Well, guys, it's finally that time to venture out Southeast Michigan in the winter at below freezing temps to get to a park and see if I can use the X-H2s that I'm filming this on, along with the 150 to 600, along with the 70 to 300 and the teleconverter, so I can get even more range and see if I can capture some raptors. One of the main reasons why I definitely was excited about the X-H2s and its new autofocus settings. Yeah, let's go. Let's get in the car, drive a little drive, and see what we can do. Well, guys, this is future me. So I just want to preference you guys and let you know I went out on a scouting trip early in the month of January, basically to finally get some eagles. Specifically went to this park and wants to go to two other parks to see what it was like, what I basically was going to be dealing with on this initial trip, and then be able to come back ready and to get images of what I want, which was the birds that are in this reserve that particularly this time of season will generally be birds of prey like eagles, hawks, and so forth. And then also be able to get an idea of what the park is going to provide for me during the course of this year in 2024 as the weather breaks and so forth, fall and all that good stuff. And yeah, it was an outing. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the information or the content, and you guys can see the stuff I went through. And yeah, fun times. Well, guys, I am at Lake Erie Metro, actually not Metro Park, it is a marsh preserve. It is near Monroe, Michigan, or just past Monroe, Michigan before you get into Ohio. And I'm out here on a scouting mission, kind of to see what everything looks like here. First time at this park. As you guys can see, I have my X-H2s with the 150 to 600 on because I plan to go after birds. So also with me, I have the S20 with the 70 to 300 lens, and I do have the teleconverter. So again, I'm out doing a scouting mission, walking along this beautiful path right now, taking a look at the scenery. I see a lot of nests of various birds. So from what I've seen online, definitely look like it will live up to its expectation as the weather breaks. But I'm here in early January because one, the park just opened up to the public from the hunting season, and two, just in case I happen to come across some eagles. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit, get an idea of what it looks like, and then go to the next scouting location, which is Luna Pier, and look at and go to the Tower Park as well to see what's over there. All right, let's go. So all the way from me, I've spotted an eagle, but I have this thing extended all the way out on 600 on the X-H2s videoing, and yeah, I am way on the other side of the park, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let me give you guys an idea how far back I am as I zoom back, and you see how far away that eagle is in the nest. So definitely some promising situations here at the park and being able to see some eagles. Looking forward to it, getting some more. So one thing I definitely learned is follow the big nest if I want to be closer to the eagles when I come back to this park. And then on top of it, funny enough, I'm being chased, stalked if you will, by a warbler. Little guy, he's about that big, and every time I pull my camera up and start getting pictures of him, he's gone. So we'll see if I catch him before I leave the area. But so far, having some fun and, you know, exploring. Get out and shoot. So as you guys can see, you know, I did have a good outing. I did enjoy myself. I did get an idea of the nature reserve park and how it's set up. I ran into some ladies actually that went the right way for the eagles, and they got images and had their binoculars and all of that stuff, and long I guess you could say binocular or telescope, I don't know, and talk with them. Really nice area. Little disappointed in the other two parks. Well, I should say one park, the Tower Park in Luna Pier, wasn't great. It was just a little kids park. Not what I expected. Thought I'd be able to get the water, or at least see off the water and see the beach area, but you had to be a resident kind of private location, so wasn't too excited about that. But the other park, the Dingle Park, which was one of the, I believe, mayors of Detroit, that one has Mud Island in front of it, and there's usually a lot of birds there, even though the snow started coming down heavily by that point, and really was kind of killing the mood. I did see that it was also going to be a good opportunity to go and get some birds with the X-H2s, along with the 100 to 400 lens for sure at that one, because you're a lot closer to the birds than I thought I was going to be. But this is why you go out and scout, guys. You know, if you're having a lull in your street photography and you want to do something else and try some other type of photography like I do, go out and do some scouting, and not just scouting for birds photography, birds in flight and so forth, but even for street photography. I do scouting also for other street photography locations. I will drive through small towns, as well as, you know, the bigger cities around me, not too many, unless I go to, like, say, Toledo, and just see what's there initially, so I can get a feel of what gear I need to bring, and how the weather is in that area, based on the topography, right? Our buildings and trees and all that stuff. So let me know in the comments what you guys do. Do you guys scout? Do you guys go out and check out locations? I hope you do, so that way you can be able to, again, know what gear to bring, know how secure you will feel, know how to prepare yourself basically for the environment that you're going to be in shooting with your gear. So hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys feel that you do that I should even look at. And I'll see you guys on the next video. All right.